With into the class. Hello, Ishraj. Okay, guys, am I audible to you? Am I audible to you? Please confirm, everyone, both in YouTube as well as the app. Okay, perfect. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back to the second session. Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So, guys, we started discussing time, speed, and distance in the previous class, right? So, in this class, we shall start discussing the same concept but with problems. And the problems gonna be slightly advanced level of problems. I have already shared you the problems in the app as well as Telegram channel. Now tell me, how many of you tried those problems? How many of you tried those problems? Just let me know. Anyone who tried? Just say I. Just say I, whoever tried the problems which I sent in Telegram and our app as well. No one, no one, no one, anybody? See, guys, that is the biggest mistake what you do. So Yashraj tried, that's what he says. Only one person says that I tried. Didn't have time. Selvam, you have to make time, buddy. Saujanya says, yes, good. Others. Only two people, Yashraj and Saujanya. Aishwarya as well. Okay, good. Guys, like we spend a lot of time in preparing those questions and all and the content for you guys, and I want you guys to take full advantage of whatever we are providing. Do not let it go. We have only few days, so you have to increase the amount of time what you're spending on training, guys. So if you just prepare for, if you just attend my class, that is not sufficient, people. You just ask me whether is this sufficient. If by attending your classes can we crack a TCS and WIPRO? No, there is no way, people. I tell in every single, so please increase your volume. Mm, volume. Is there a problem with the volume, guys? Is there a problem with the volume? Check it out. No, in YouTube, do you have problem with my volume? Just confirm. Volume up, please. Just hold on. Just hold on. 1 second. Give me a time. Give me a second. Okay, guys. For now, there is a problem with my mic, I guess. Please adjust for this class. From next class onwards, we will try. Okay, Tejas says perfect. And try to increase the volume in your mobile, people. Please try to increase the volume in your mobile. Okay, I think there is a problem with my mic as well, but I will try to rectify it by tomorrow, people. Now, since I'm in the middle of the class, I might not be able to do that. Okay, so shall we start the session? Yeah, what I was telling people, spend more time just by attending my classes. You cannot crack it. You need to put your personal time as well. Okay, now post questions in the group, discuss among yourself, people. Like, create an environment in your groups where you guys discuss a lot. Yes, one thing I'm pretty happy that you guys are discussing about the technical issues. Not just that, try to discuss about the problems as well. So when somebody posts the problems, others will respond, people. So bring that kind of environment in the group. Okay, So with this, I think we are good to start the session. Okay. Yeah. Let us see. We have questions here. The questions which I have already sent. Somebody asking for the mic. Who is that? Someone asked for the mic. No one. Okay. Okay. Problems on time, speed, and distance. So I have already sent these problems to you people. Like, had you tried them, it would have been wonderful class for you, because you get to know how easy the problem is, how difficult the problem is. Okay. So let us start the problems here. What do we have here? Very first problem. So based on the concepts what I taught you guys, based on the concepts what I taught you yesterday. Observe. A man walks at 6 km at a speed of, a man walks a 6 km at a speed of 1.5 km per hour, runs 8 km at speed of 2 km per hour, and goes by bus another 30 km. The speed of the bus is 8 km per hour. Find the average speed of the man. Find the average speed of the man. Okay, anybody? How do we calculate average speed? How do we calculate average speed? We have discussed that concept yesterday. Anybody? Anybody? Rizwan, distance by time is speed. Total distance by total time. Perfect, guys, right? Look, a man traveling three different distances. One is 6 km at 1/2 km per hour, and the other one 8 km at 2 km per hour, and the third one 32 km at 8 km per hour. Sachin says answer is 5/6. Let us see. Let us see. We want average speed. We all know that average speed is total distance traveled by total time taken, right? So S average is total distance divided by total time taken. So we have the distance, people. Total distance is 6 plus 8 plus 32, that is 46 km. But the total time taken we need to calculate. Let us see. Time 1. Let us say time 1. How do we calculate time 1? Time 1 is distance by speed, 6 km. 1.5 means 1.5. 1.5 I can write it as 3/2. 1.5 I can write it as 3/2 km per hour. If I solve this, I'll get 4 hours. So time 1 is equal to 4 hours. Time 2, 8 km at a 2 km per hour. Time is distance by speed. 8/2 is how much? 4 hours. This one was 4 hours, right? I'm sorry. And finally, time 3. Again, distance by speed, 32/8. 32/8 gives you what? 4 km per hour. That is, sorry, 4 hours. So what is the total time? 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is 12. So if I solve this, this goes with what? 2. 2 into 6, and this is 2 into 23. If I further divide, 6 into 3 is 18. Leftover is 5. 5/6. 3/5. 5/6 kilometer per hour is the average speed. Do we have the option? Yes, option number 1. Total distance is a total traveled by total distance. Sorry, average speed is total distance traveled by total time taken. Manoj, you cannot use the formula here. You cannot use 2ab by a plus b. Can anybody tell me why I cannot use 2ab by a plus b here? Why I cannot use that formula? Anyone? Anyone? Three different speed, and even the distances are also different. Distances are also different. That's why we cannot use. Okay. Now, so here total distance by total time taken. We know total distance is 6 km plus 8 km plus 32 km. We have to calculate total time, means we need individual times. For 6 km, it traveled at 1.5 km per hour, right? So that is 6 by 1.5 is nothing but 3/2. We'll get 4 hours. And time 2, 8 kilometers at 2 km per hour. Distance by speed, 8/2, 4 hours. Time 3 once again 32 by 8, 4 hours. Altogether 12 hours. So 46 kilometer divided by 12 hours gives us 3 5 by 6 kilometer per hour. Am I clear with this, everybody? Am I clear with this question? Everyone, respond in the chat box immediately. We have to go a little faster today so that we can cover all the problems, guys. Yes? Okay, perfect. Let us continue, people. Let us continue. What do we have here? A man completes a certain journey by a car. If he covered 30% of the distance at a speed of 20 km per hour and 60% of the distance at 40 km per hour and remaining distance at 10 km per hour, find his average speed. His average speed is, okay, Sachin already gives the answer as 25 km per hour. Let us see. Let us assume this is the total distance, people. Okay, so he covered initially 30% of the distance and then 60% of the distance and then remaining means at 10% of the distance, right? So here he covered at 20 km per hour, 60% at 40 km per hour and remaining at 40 km per hour and remaining at 10 km per hour. Okay, so we do not know the distance this time. So what do? We assume the distance. How? Take any number divisible by 20, 40 and 10. Or because he's talking in terms of percentage, let us assume the total distance as 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers total distance. Now calculate the individual times. Individual times. So guys, here 30% of the total distance means 30 kilometers. 60% of total distance, that is 60% of 100 is 60 kilometers. 10% of 100 kilometers is 10 kilometers. Time 1. Time 1. Distance by speed, that is 30 by 20, means 30 by 20 is 3 by 2, which is 1.5 hours. Time 2. 40 by 60, distance by speed, that is also 3 by 2, 1.5 hours. And finally, time 3, distance by speed at 10 by 10, 1 hour. 1 hour. So, one second, who is that asking for the mic? Prashant, you asked for the mic, I gave you the access. If you have anything, you can talk, buddy. Now, observe. What do we want? Average speed. Total distance by total time taken. Total distance traveled is 100 kilometers. Total time taken. 1.5 plus 1.5 is how much? 3. Plus 1 is how much? 4. So 4 hours. So that gives us a 25 kilometer per hour is my answer. Perfect answer, guys. Okay. No problem, Prashant. If you guys any doubts, people, you can talk to me directly, whoever are watching in the app. You can just click on the hand symbol. I can give you the mic access. So answer is 25 km per hour, similar to previous question. Everybody, did you get the answer? Did you get the answer? Did you understand the question here? Confirmation, please. Confirmation. Okay, somebody asked for mic again. Anwar, I gave you the mic. Who else? Bhavana. Okay, I gave you the mic, guys. If you have any doubts, you can ask.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Bhavana, tell me.
Sir, I want to ask about the how we solve the question. Sir, जो ऐसे क्वेश्चन ऐसे हमारे जब परसेंट वाले क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो उन्हें कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं हम?
अरे कुछ भी नहीं है, देखो जब भी ये परसेंटेजेस में दे रहा है ना, ये 30% ऑफ द डिस्टेंस, 60% ऑफ द डिस्टेंस, 10% ऑफ द डिस्टेंस, हमेशा
यस
अज्यूम कर
सर.
लो डिस्टेंस 100 किलोमीटर. तो कभी कभी
ओके.
आपको फ्रैक्शन आ सकता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, लेकिन डिस्टेंस को फ्रैक्शन में नहीं लेना. जब भी हम 100 लेते हैं डिस्टेंस, इधर क्या हो रहा है, 30% ऑफ 100 क्या होता है, 30 ही होता है. 60% ऑफ 100 60 ही होता है. 10% ऑफ 100 10 ही होता है. तो मैंने क्यों 100 लिया इधर, ताकि डिस्टेंस फ्रैक्शन में नहीं आना चाहिए.
ओके.
समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
ओके सर.
ओके, उसके बाद क्या करना है, टाइम कैलकुलेट करना है बस. तो हु इज दैट? मोहम्मद आसिफ. आसिफ देखो क्या कर रहा हूँ, टाइम कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं. डिस्टेंस बाय स्पीड है। ओके आसिफ, देखिए डिस्टेंस बाय स्पीड होता है टाइम। तो डिस्टेंस क्या है, पहला वाला डिस्टेंस 30 किलोमीटर है, डिवाइडेड बाय स्पीड कितना दिया 20। अब 30/20 क्या होगा, 3/2, मतलब क्या हुआ 1.5 आवर्स। ये नीचे किलोमीटर पर आवर है, किलोमीटर किलोमीटर गया 1.5 आवर्स। और दूसरा भी ऐसा ही है, दूसरा वाला टाइम 60/40, तो फिर से 3/2 मिलेगा आपको, तो ये भी बन गया 1.5। और तीसरा क्या है, 10/10 डायरेक्टली 1 आवर हो गया। आई एम क्लियर विद दिस गाइस एवरीबॉडी?
सर इसमें जैसे कि हमारे पास हम आपने टोटल टोटल डिस्टेंस 100 किलोमीटर लिया ना सर?
हाँ, टोटल किलोमीटर 100 लिया।
30% का हमने फिर
थर्टी
उसको मल्ट
परसेंट ऑफ 100 क्या होगा, देखो 100 में आप कितना भी परसेंट लो, x परसेंट ऑफ 100 इज ऑलवेज x, ये याद
एक्स
रखो
सर।
आप। x
हाँ जी।
परसेंट ऑफ 100 इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू x, ठीक है।
यस सर।
अभी 30% ऑफ 100 क्या होगा, 30 तो होगा, समझ रहा है।
ओके सर, यस सर।
बस 60% ऑफ 100 भी 60 ही होगा, 10% ऑफ 100 भी 10 ही होगा बस। जब भी परसेंटेज में देता है, डिस्टेंस 100 ले लो सीधा। अभी परसेंटेजेस नहीं दिया तो एलसीएम ले लो 20, 40 और 10 का बस।
सर इसके ऊपर आप अपने वो कराओगे ना सेशन,
किस, अरे
टॉपिक या
ये
परसेंटेज के ऊपर?
परसेंटेज का, हाँ 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 बिल्कुल, सेशन होगा,
सर
सेशन होगा
इसमें बहुत
परसेंटेजेस।
डिफिकल्टी फेस हो रही है मुझे, मतलब क्वेश्चंस ही नहीं होते।
नहीं 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 नहीं
कभी
नहीं नहीं,
इंक्रीज वाला,
हम
डिक्रीज
हम
का।
हम करवा देंगे, कोई टेंशन है, परसेंटेज का पूरा करवा देंगे, टेंशन मत लो, ठीक है।
ओके सर।
Okay, so what else we have here? If you don't assume 100 kilometers, we get the same answer. Bhumika, you take any number, buddy, you'll get the same answer. Just for the simpler calculation, we are considering 100. Okay, just for the simpler calculation, we are considering 100. Or else you take any number, you'll get the same answer. Clear, Bhumika? Naveen, you asked for the mic, I gave it, buddy. Anybody else, any other doubts? Shall we go to the next question, guys? Shall we go to the next question? Yes? Okay, wonderful, boys and girls. Let us continue. Look, you can feel free to talk in your own language, people. Do not think that I have to ask in the doubt in English or Kannada or Telugu or anything, okay? You can, in whichever language you want. If I know that language, definitely I'll clear that doubt in the same language, people. Don't worry about it, okay? So why we are teaching English is it will be helpful for you as well. Do not learn in Hindi, Kannada or Telugu, particularly engineering students. Communication matters for you a lot. So when you listen to others talking, when you listen others talking, and when you talk to them in back again in English, it will obviously help you to improve your English as well. That is the sole reason why I'm conducting these classes in English, people. Am I clear with that? But if you have doubt, you can talk in whichever language you want. Okay. Why sad symbol, Selvam? Selvam, so sorry, buddy. எனக்கு தமிழ் பேசாடு வராதோ. Okay. So please forgive me. Next, third question. What do we have? Somebody already gave the answer. Who is this? Subhashish. Let us see Subhashish. Raj drives along the perimeter of a rectangular park. Acha, theek hai. We have a rectangular park. Let me take, this is my rectangular park. Okay. Now, people watching in the YouTube, I'm reading your comments as well. People, do not worry about it. Whatever doubts you can ask. You can ask. Okay. I will clear your doubts as well. Don't think that I'm clearing the doubts of only for those students who are watching in the app. Now, Raj drives slowly along the perimeter of a rectangular park at a 25 km per hour and completes one full round in 4 minutes. The ratio of the length is this, breadth is this, is 3:2. Length is to breadth, the ratio is given 3:2. Okay. What are the dimensions? Okay, we need to find length and breadth. Sachin says none of this. Let us see. Guys, if ratio is given as 3:2, can I consider them as 3x and 2x? So length will be 3x. If that is 3x, this will also be 3x. And breadth will be 2x. If this is 2x, even this hand will be 2x. He gave speed. He gave speed. And he gave time. Means what can I calculate? Distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. Can anybody tell me here distance in terms of x? Can anybody tell me distance in terms of x here? Anybody? What is the total distance in terms of x? He went one full round. Means what will be the distance? Waiting for your answer. Sandeep says 10. Tejas says x. Diksha says 10x. That's the right answer. No, Subhashish. No, 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 no. It's just 10x. Don't assume anything here. Total distance is the sum of all the sides, right? So Ishraj, 10. 10x it is. Okay, 10x. 3x plus 3x plus 2x plus 2x. 10x is the distance. Speed given 24 kilometer per hour. And the time is given in minutes. Time is given in minutes. How many minutes? 4 minutes. Okay. So I will convert it into hours. That will become 4 by 60 hours. 4 by 60 hours. Okay. So minutes, if you want to convert it into hours, just divide it with 60. R cancelled. Here. Hours cancelled. Kilometer is left out. So what can I do? What else I can do? 4 into 1, 4 into 15. 3 into 5, 3 into 8. Okay. 3 into 8. So 5 goes to the left hand side. That will become 50x is equal to 8 kilometer. Let us convert kilometer into meter because the options are given in the meters. Options are given into meters. So what do we get? 50x is equal to 8 kilometer means 8,000 meters. So x is equal to what? 8,000 by 50. That will gives us 160 meter. X is 160 meter. He's asking dimensions. That is length and breadth. Length and breadth. Length we know that is 3x. Breadth we know that is 2x. We got x value. 3 into 160 will be how much? 480 meter. And breadth 2x will be 360 meter. So 480 comma 360 is the answer. Do we have the option? No. No. So answer is none of this. So I think few people already gave the answer in the beginning. Who are those? Just a second. 320, 480. It should be 320, 480. I'm sorry, 320, 480. Perfect, guys. 320. Computer mistake. Computer mistake. Please forgive me there. So Subhashish, right answer. Sachin, right answer. It is how much? 320 it is. Dimensions are 320 and 480. Everybody, am I clear with this question? Everyone, please confirm in the chat box. Please confirm in the chat box. Everybody. Sandeep, you are given mic. If you want, you can talk.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sandeep.
Sir, whenever we have a option like none of these for any question,
Okay.
almost all it is the answer for that question. We
No,
have a
no, no,
thought
no,
like
no,
that.
no, 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 no. Don't think like that. That is a wrong misconception, buddy. You cannot think like that. Answer, sometimes answer, none of this will be given in all the questions. Will you select all the questions as none of this? No, you cannot do that, Sandeep. You have to
Okay,
solve.
sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let us continue, guys. Fourth question. What do we have? A truck covers a distance of 376 kilometers at a certain speed in 8 hours. How much time would the car take at an average speed which is 18 km per hour more than the speed of the truck to cover the distance which is 15 kilometers more than that traveled by the truck? Acha. Okay, we have two cases here. One is with respect to the truck and one is with respect to the car. Truck and car. Okay, Subhash says, Sachin says 6 hours, good competition among you people. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let us see. Truck covers 376 kilometers in 8 hours. How much time would a car take at an average speed of 18 kilometer more than 18 kilometer per hour more than speed of the truck to cover a distance 14 kilometer more than traveled by the truck? 14 kilometer more than truck means 376 plus 14, that will be 390. Okay, that will be 390. Just a second. Just a second, guys. Yeah. So for the truck people, 376 kilometer, 8 hour. What can I calculate using this data? Aishwarya also says 6 hours. What can I calculate using this data? Anybody? 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 Speed, good. Speed of the truck. Distance by time taken. 376 kilometer divided by time taken is 8 hours. If I do that, I'll get 8 into 4, 8 into 7, 47 kilometer per hour. Now we know the speed of the car. It travels 18 kilometer per hour more than the speed of the truck. So the speed of the car will be 47 plus 18. That should give me 65 kilometer per hour. He's asking time taken by the car, distance by speed. Car covering how much distance? 390. This is 390 divided by 390 kilometer divided by 65 kilometer per hour. Calculate and give me the answer. Calculate and give me the answer. Final answer. So Suma says 6 hours. Santosh also says 6 hours. Stay with me, people. Stay with me, people, till the end. We have beautiful questions as we go forward. We have beautiful questions as we go forward. Stay with me. Do not quit in between. Take the full class. There are wonderful questions ahead. The level of your solving in TSD improves immensely after this class. Okay. If you had already seen the questions, you would understand that. So what do we get answer? Answer as 6 hours. That is absolutely right answer. Perfect, everyone. Perfect. Harshit, excellent. Anybody, any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? Anyone, any doubt? People watching in the YouTube, do not forget to like the class, people. If you understand my teaching, don't forget to like the video, guys. And please do subscribe to the channel as well. That's the only help what we can ask from you. Right? Let us move to question number 5. Question number 5. What do we have? Sachin, these are nothing buddy. You're gonna love the questions. I know you love challenging questions. You will see what the questions will be like in time, speed, and distance in this class. An emergency vehicle travels at 10 miles at a speed of 50 miles per hour. How fast must the vehicle travel on the return trip, if the round trip travel time is to be 20 minutes? Do not worry because it is giving in miles, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, nothing changes. Everything remains same. Observe. An emergency vehicles. Subhash says 75. Okay, let us see. Sachin says 80. An emergency vehicle travels at 10 miles at a speed of 50 miles per hour. Okay. Total distance is how much? 10 miles. Array. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. So total distance is at 10 miles. It is traveling at 50 miles per hour. How fast must the vehicle travel on the return trip? On the return trip, let us consider it as x. X miles per hour. If the round trip travel time is to be 20 minutes, totally going and coming back, round trip, let us say this as A, this as B. A vehicle should go from A to B and come back from B to A. Altogether, it should take only 20 minutes, people, not more than that. Right? Now, while going, let us consider here time as a T1. While going here, it takes T1. Here it takes while coming back T2. Now, we know that T1 plus T2 must be equal to 20 minutes. Agree? Now, so Suma also says 75. Let us see. T1. What is T1? Distance by speed. Distance is at 10 miles. Speed is 50 miles per hour. Miles, 0, 0 cancel. We'll get 1 by 5 hours. 1 by 5 hours, let us convert it into minutes. Multiply with 60, that will become minutes. So that is a 12 minutes. That is a 12 minutes. Now, people, we got to know that time 1 is equal to 12 minutes. Can anybody tell me what should be the time 2 then? What should be the time 2 then? Anyone? Anyone? What should be the time 2? 8 minutes. Why? The round trip completely should be completed in 20 minutes. It means while coming back, it should be 8 minutes. It should be 8 minutes. Right? So now we got to know time 2 and he's asking the speed. Speed, that is x. I took it as x is equal to distance by time taken. Distance is same 10 miles divided by 8 minutes converted into hours because speed is in per hour. 8 by 60 hours. So that will become what? 600 by 8 miles per hour. So 8 into 756, 8 into 5, 40 miles per hour. 75 miles per hour is the speed. That should be the speed on the return trip. Answer is 75 miles per hour. So what are we doing? He's asking at what speed he should come back. So that the round trip, I'll explain, Tarun. Hold on. The round trip should be completed in 10 minutes. Going A to B and B to A, totally it should be completed in 20 minutes. Let us calculate T1. Time 1, A to B. Distance by speed. Distance at 10 miles. Divided by speed 50 miles per hour. We'll get 1 by 5 hour. Converting it into minutes. 1 by 5 into 60. That should give us a 12 minutes. That is a time 1. Now total time T1 plus T2 is a 20 minutes. Now T1 is a 12 minutes. Then what will be T2? Then what will be T2? Obviously 8 minutes. Got it, Tarun? T1 plus T2 is 20 minutes, going and coming back. We got to know T1 as a 12 minutes. Then obviously T2 must be how much? 8 minutes. Am I clear? So we got T2. We need the speed while coming back. Speed is distance by time taken. Distance is same 10 miles. Divided by time is 8 minutes. 8 minutes it is. But we have options in miles per hour. Convert that 8 minutes to hours by dividing with 60. If you solve that, we'll get 75 miles per hour. Am I clear with the question? Am I clear with the question? Everybody. Who is asking Mike? Who is asking Mike? Sneha. Yes, Sneha, I gave you the mic access. Have any doubt, buddy? Sneha? No? Okay. So don't answer the next question, guys. I'll give you the poll. I'll give you a poll. I'll give you a poll. People who are watching in this one, answer it in poll. Answer it in poll. Let us see. I'll give you the poll. Hold on. You can see the poll on your screen. People who are watching in this one. YouTube, you can give the answer. People watching in the YouTube. Okay. The poll is ready. Try to send your answer. Please select poll length. I'm giving you 60 seconds. Okay. I gave you 60 seconds. Let us see who will give the right answer. Don't simply select the answer, people. Calculate and give me the poll. Okay, Sneha, turn off your mic, buddy, then. Turn off your mic, Sneha. Click on the hand symbol. That's all. Will be gone. People watching in the YouTube, answer anybody, answer anybody. 19 seconds left. We have multiple answers. We have multiple answers here. Few say 30 minutes, few say 45, few say 20 minutes, few say 60 minutes. Anyone? That's time is over. So most of you say 30, 41% says 30 minutes, 38% says 45 minutes, 18% says 20 minutes, and 4% says 60 minutes. Okay, let me solve this for you now. Walking at a 3/4 of his usual speed, walking at 3/4 of his usual speed, a person is 15 minutes late to the office. Find his usual time to cover the distance. Okay, cool. Look, there are two different scenarios. One is usual and the other one is a new. Okay, observe what to do carefully. Slightly confusing, small question, but slightly confusing. Let us consider usual speed is S, usual time is T. The new speed will be 3/4 of the speed, 3/4 of usual speed. Walking at 3/4 of usual speed means 3/4 of S. 3/4 of S. Suma says 30. Let us see Suma. The person is 15 minutes late to the office. Usually he takes T minutes. Now he's 15 minutes late means a T plus 15 minutes. Okay. Speed into time is distance. Speed into time is distance. And both are same distances. Equate them. Speed, speed cancel. 4 goes to the other side. 4T equal to right hand side 3T plus 45. 3T comes this side. T is equal to 45 minutes. So what do we want? Usual time. We considered usual time as a T itself. So my answer is 45 minutes. I'm repeating this one more time. Let us consider speed as S, time as a T, speed as S, and the time as a T. Usual speed, usual time. New speed will be 3/4 of the speed. 3/4 of the speed. And the new time will be 15 minutes more compared to the old time. So usual time is T, 15 minutes more than that means a T plus 15. On both the sides, speed into time is distance. If you just equate it, you'll get T value as 45 minutes. Am I clear? Am I clear with this, everybody? Gurudev, right answer. Am I clear with this question, everyone? Confirm in the chat box. Okay, what is it?
Sir, your voice is very bad, sir.
Voice is bad. Guys, is there any problem with the voice? No, buddy, I think it must be your internet issue. It must be internet issue. Who is it? Who is it talking, guys? Buddy, it must be your internet issue. For others, there is no issue here. Okay, the one who told, he told in the app only. In the app, there must be no problem, buddy. I think it must be your internet issue. Please check it out. Okay, so let us see. Next one. So, another way of solving the same question. Observe here. Let us consider usual time. Usual and new. Let me consider usual time as a T. Guys, can anybody tell me if speed becomes 3/4, then the time becomes what? If speed becomes 3/4 of usual time, speed becomes 3/4 of usual speed, then time becomes what? Anyone? I'm coming to that only, Yashraj. I'm coming to that only. Time becomes how much? 4/3. Good. Time becomes a 4/3 of a usual time. Why? Speed and time are inversely proportional. So speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. If the usual time is T, then the new time will be 4/3 of the T, because speed becomes 3/4, then time becomes 4/3. And we know new time is 15 minutes more than the old time. It means new time minus usual time must be equal to 15 minutes. What is new time? 4/3 of the time. Minus usual time is what? T. That is equal to 15. What do we get? 4T minus 3T. 4T minus 3T equal to 3 goes to the other side, 3 into 15, 45, and T equal to 45 minutes. This is the other way. Using inverse proportionality, we can solve the question in this way. Am I clear with this? Am I clear with this question completely? Everybody? Okay. Yeah. So now, here onwards, I want you to be very careful. We will be working on a particular concept of the problems here. Okay, slightly trickier problems. Look at the question number 7. What do we have here? If I walk at 8 km per hour, I miss a train by 3 minutes. However, if I walk at 10 km per hour, okay, so if I walk at 10 km per hour, I reach the station 3 minutes before the departure of the time. The distance between my house and the station is, observe. Look, when I walk at 8 km per hour, I miss my train by 3 minutes. It means I'm 3 minutes late. Suppose if I walk at 10 km per hour, I reached the station 3 minutes before the departure of the time. Means 3 minutes early. This is the question. The distance between the house and the station is. The distance between the house and the station is. Okay. Observe here. Well, a completely different kind of question. I can do it in multiple ways. Let me show you a couple of ways here. Let us consider. You can assume the distance or you can consider the distance as d. Anything is fine. Suppose if I take distance as LCM of, forget about it. Let us take distance as a d here. Then what will be the time here? T1, time is distance by speed, that will be d by 8. And time 2 will be d by 10. Okay. Now, can anybody time difference between the first day and the second day? Can anybody tell me time difference between the first day and the second day? Anyone? Anyone? Sachin, that should be the final answer. Right answer, Sachin. Now, can anybody tell me what is the time difference between the first day and the second day? Anyone, anyone, anyone? 3 minutes late and 3 minutes early. No difference. There is a difference. There is difference, Mahesh. 6 minutes. 6 minutes is the time difference. I'll tell you why. Look, let us assume my train is at 9 o'clock. I'm 3 minutes late means first day I come at 9:03. And second day I'll come at 3 minutes early means I'll come at 8:57. What is the difference between them? 6 minutes. So it means, guys, T1 minus T2 is equal to 6 minutes. Okay. What is T1 d by 8 minus T2 d by 10? That is equal to 6 minutes. Converted into hours. 6 by 60 hours. Rest is simple. What do we get? The bottom we can take directly 80 and 10d minus 8d is equal to 6 by 60. So continue here. 2d by 80. 2d by 80 is equal to 6 by 10. This get cancelled. 2 ones, 2 fours. D becomes. Did I do any mistake? Oh, I'm sorry. This is 60, right? This is 60. Yeah. So 6 cancel. 4 goes to the other side. Answer is 4 kilometers. That's all. Distance is how much? 4 kilometers. I'm repeating. I'll repeat, Pallavi. I know. The question is slightly tricky. Observe. Look, let us consider the distance. He is asking the distance between his house and the station, right? So this is his house and this is the station. Let us consider the distance between them as a d. First day is traveling at 8 km per hour. Second day is traveling at 10 km per hour. Let us consider. First day he took time t1. Second day time t2. Now what is the value of t1? Time, distance by speed. Distance we consider it as a d. D by speed is 8. Time 2. Distance by speed. Distance is d divided by speed is 10 km per hour. D by 10. So we got t1 and t2 values. And we know time difference between the first day and the second day. 3 minutes late and 3 minutes early. Time difference is 6 minutes. So it means a T1 minus T2 is how much? 6 minutes. A T1 minus T2 is how much? 6 minutes. What is T1 value? D by 8. What is T2 value? D minus 10. Sorry, D by 10. That is equal to 6 minutes converted into hours. How do I convert minutes to hours? Dividing with 60. 6 by 60. So if we solve this, we should get D is equal to 4 kilometers. Am I clear, Pallavi? Am I clear now? Everyone, am I clear with this question? Which one? Yes, you can do that. Inverse proportionality also you'll get it, Subhashish. Look, we can solve in more than 5 methods, buddy, the same question. We can solve in multiple ways, not a problem. You can use the inverse proportionality. You can take the speed ratio 8 is to 10, which is 4 is to 5. That becomes 5 is to 4 as the time ratio. So time difference is, you can consider it as x, which is equal to 6 minutes. If you do that, you'll get the answer, Subhashish. But I would like to give you another method here. Look, whenever The distance is same and you're traveling at two different speeds. Same distance which is covered at two different speed. You can consider distance is equal to distance d. You can write it as speed 1 into speed 2 divided by speed 1 minus speed 2. Difference of the speeds. That's all. You can take either S1 minus S2 or S2 minus S2 into time difference. This will give you the answer within a fraction of seconds, guys. Observe. Here I'll write it as speed difference. Speed 1 into speed 2. What is it? 8 into 10. What is speed difference? Difference between 8 and 10 is a 2. Time difference is 6 minutes, but converted into hours, that is 6 by 60. If you do this, you'll get the same answer. See, 6 into 1, 6 into 10. 10, 10 cancel. 2 into 1, 2 into 4. That's it. My answer is 4 kilometer. My answer is 4 kilometer. When can I use this? When can I use this formula? When the same distance is covered at two different speeds. When the same distance is covered at two different speeds, you can use this formula. This will give you the much faster answer. Usually, I don't suggest the formula, people. I don't suggest the formula, but this formula is very, very, very powerful. You will understand in how many times I'm going to use this formula. Am I clear with this, everybody? Perfect, Sachin. Speed 1 into speed 2 divided by speed difference into time difference. Am I clear with this question, everybody? Am I clear with this question? Confirm in the chat box. Everybody. Yeah. Next question we shall see. Look, you might feel questions slightly difficult from now onwards, but stay with me. Don't lose the interest because the questions are difficult, people. If you solve the high level questions, then the middle level questions and the basic level questions will become very, very, very easier for you. That's why I took this level of questions. Okay, stay with me. Understanding the question is important. Understanding the question is important, and then is all your thought process. How do you think? Okay, let us see. Stay with me. What do we have? A car travels a distance of 715 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed of the car is at 10 kilometers per hour more, it takes 2 hours less to cover the same distance. The original speed was. Try and give me the answer. You can use the previous method itself. Try and give me the answer. Anybody? A car travels a distance of 715 kilometers. 715 kilometers at a uniform speed. Let us consider the speed as S. If the speed of the car increases by 10 kilometers per hour, means originally S means now S plus 10. It takes 2 hours less. It means here it takes time T, then here it takes T plus 2, T minus 2, I'm sorry. The original speed of the car is, he's asking the speed. Sachin says 55. Others? Anybody else? Anybody else? Aishwarya says 55 kilometers per hour. In this question, he didn't say increase of the speed. He told if the speed of the car is a 10 kilometers per hour more. Tarun, observe that. If the speed of the car is 10 kilometers per hour more means what? It is increased by 10 kilometers per hour. Someone also says 55. Okay. Shall I solve? You can use exactly the previous method, guys. You can exactly use the previous method. We know in the previous method we saw whenever there is the same distance and two different speeds, we know distance is equal to S1 into S2 divided by speed difference into time difference. Observe. Here the distance is how much? 715 kilometers. D value 715, let it be. Speed 1 into speed 2. One is S, other one is S plus 10. Divided by. Speed difference. Can anybody tell me what is the speed difference? What is the speed difference? 2 hours. Okay. So, if I send this other side, that becomes how much? 1430. That is equal to S into S plus 1. Don't solve the quadratic equation, it will be lengthier. Don't solve the quadratic equation, it will be lengthier. Go with the options, people. Go with the options. Observe. First option is what? 42. If I take this as 42, perfect, Sachin. You have to go with the option only here. If I take it as 42, this will become 52. Now see, 52 into 42 will never give 0. It will never give 0 at the end, so this cannot be the answer. Let it be. Next one. If I take S value as 65, then S plus 10 will be 75. So, but when I do 6 into 7, that goes into 4000 plus. So, this is also not my answer. Next, if I take 55, S value 55, this will become 65. Did I do any mistake anywhere? Just a second. Did I do any mistake? Distance is 715, perfect. Time difference 2, perfect. Speed difference, acha beta. Here I did the difference. Yes. That's what I'm worrying. Like, how come the values are truth? Okay. Just a second. Computer mistake. Just hold on. Let us, speed difference is how much? 10. Okay. So this becomes what? 7150 is equal to S into S plus 10. Let us go with the options now. If I take S value as first option 42, this becomes 52. 52 into 42 can never give 7150. Can never give 0 at the end. This is gone. If I take 65 into, and next one becomes how much? Next one becomes how much? 75. Okay. So if I do this, what do I get? This also should not give the answer. None of them should give the answer. What is happening here? 65 and 75. Time difference, did I? Time difference, yes. What is time difference here? Time difference is 2 hours, right? Time difference 2 hours. Okay, cool. So 2 into 1, 2 into 5. So 5 into 575. 5 into 715. That should give us how much? 3500 plus 4625. Am I right? 3500 and 75. That's all. 3575 I should get. Okay. Next one. Let us go now. I'm sorry. The minor mistakes costed me a lot here. What do we have here? 65 into 75. 65 into 75. This will not give 3575. Now 6 into 742, it will go beyond 3575. That cannot be the answer. If I take 55 into 65, 5 into 6, 30. Yes, it will come in the same range. Let it be. Last one we will see. If I take 35 into 45, it will come somewhere in 1200s. So this cannot be the answer. Only this is the option. Answer is 55. I'm repeating it. Observe here. How do you directly eliminate the options faster? Look, this equation is what I did in mistake people in the beginning. So once we build this equation, you have to eliminate the options pretty faster. If I take S value as 42, S plus 10 will be 52. 42 into 52 will never end up with 5. So they cannot be the answer. Next option, if I take S value as 65 and S plus 10 as 75. 6 into 7 is what? 42. It goes in 4,000s. But our right hand side must be 3575. But it is crossing 4,000 means it cannot be the answer. Do not calculate the exact value. Do not calculate the exact value. You don't require it. Look at the next option. If I take it 55 S value, this becomes 65. 5 into 6, 30. It comes somewhere in 3000. Let it be. Let it be. Let us look at the last option. If I take it as 35, this becomes 45. 3 into 4, 12. It comes somewhere in 1200s or 1300s. So this cannot be the answer. Only one is coming in the range of 3000. That is 55, and 55 must be my answer. Am I clear? Am I clear with this question? Everybody, confirm now. Am I clear with this question? So eliminating the options, people, you have to be smart. You have to be very smart. Never ever calculate the exact answer. That is not required for you. Try to eliminate it. Try to eliminate as many possible. As many as possible. Vignesh, look. Same distance, 715 kilometers. Two different speeds. One is S. Next one is a 10 kilometer more, means S plus 10. In the first case, he is taking T hours. In the second case, he is taking 2 hours less. That is T minus 2. I told you. Whenever there is same distance and two different speeds, I can take the distance as S1 into S2 divided by speed difference into time difference. Now, what is the distance? Distance is 715 kilometers. It is given in the question. That is equal to speed is S, S1. S2 is S plus 10 divided by speed difference 10 into time difference 2 hours. What do we get? 3575 is equal to S into S plus 10. S into S plus 10. So keep on applying the value of S. I can take S as 42, then S plus 10 becomes 52. I can take S value as 65, then S plus 10 becomes 75. If I take S value as 55, S plus 10 becomes 65. S is 35 and the last one will be 45. So check out which is giving exactly 3575. That should give us an answer. Only S value 52, 55 satisfies that. Am I clear, Vignesh? Am I clear, buddy? Am I clear with this question? Confirm faster. Yes? Okay. Next question, guys. Somebody asking the mic. Anwar bhai, boliye. Sachin, heli. Sachin, heli.
सर ये क्या मेथड
Which method?
Which method?
Sachin, decrease the volume in your mobile.
Decrease
Now speak. Sachin, nim kadinda resound barta ಇದೆ.
Sir,
I can't hear you, buddy. I can't hear you. Sachin?
Sir, Anwar here. Excuse me.
Yeah, Anwar, tell me.
Sir, both the last questions were confusing. Can you please repeat again the last questions?
Which one? Eighth one.
Yeah, sir. Just the last one.
Look, Anwar, look, use this formula. What is this?
use this formula. What is this?
Turn off the mic. Turn off the mic.
Okay, turn off the mic.
Whenever the distance is same distance, you are covering it at two speeds. Whenever the same distance is covered with the two different speeds, use the formula. That is speed 1 into speed 2 divided by speed difference into time difference. We know it is covering at uniform speed 715 kilometers. Distance is given 715 kilometers. Uniform speed we do not know. Let us consider it as yes. It covers 715 kilometers at uniform speed. Let us say it is yes. If the speed is increased by 10, then the new speed comes. What is the new speed at S plus 10? It takes 2 hours less to cover the same distance. It means originally if it takes a T, now it will take 2 hours less, means a T minus 2. See, here you will get speed difference. You'll get speed difference is how much? 10. And here you'll get a time difference is how much? 2. Apply the formula. E 715 kilometers is equal to S is S itself, speed 1 into speed 2. Speed 1 is S, speed 2 is S plus 10 divided by time speed difference. What is speed difference? 10. That's what I write. I wrote 10 into time difference. Into time difference. What is the time difference? 2 hours. T and T minus 2. What is the difference between them? 2 hours. So when I solve this equation, what do I get? 3575 is equal to S into S plus 10. Okay. If I solve this, I'll get 3575 is equal to S into S plus 10. Am I clear till now? Anwar, am I clear now? Till now, am I clear?
Yes, sir. You're
Okay. Now observe. We want S value. We want S value. Go with the options. If I take first option, S value as 42, then S plus 10 becomes 52. 42 into 52 can give 3575? No, kabhi nahi milega. Kyun? 2 into 2 gives 4 as the unit digit. So 42 into 52 cannot be the answer. Let it be. If I take S value as 65, S plus 10 becomes a 75. 65 into 75, 60 into 75 do, it goes beyond 4200. But left hand side is only 3575. So this cannot be the option. If you look at the last option, 35. If I put S value as 35, Y value will be 45. So 35 into 45 gives somewhere 30 into 40, 1200. But our answer is how much? 3575. Even this cannot become the answer. Only if I put S value as 55 and S plus 10 as 65, we'll get the answer. So what is it? S value is 55. That is the reason the original speed is 55. Am I clear now? Am I clear now, buddy Anwar? Did you understand this?
yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Let us continue, people. A car starts from A. A car starts from A. Yes, yes, Sachin, but I cannot go with the divisibility rule here. I did not explain here. I know you're going with divisibility rule of 11. Okay. So the number is divisible by 11 means which among them is divisible by 11, that will give the answer. But if I do that now, I have to explain the divisibility rule as well. Right? So let us go. Next question. A car starts from A and A for B traveling at 20 km per hour. 1.5 hours later, another car starts from A and traveling at the rate of 30 km an hour reaches B 2.5 hours before the first car. Find the distance between A and B. Okay, observe here carefully. Observe here carefully. First, I'll make you understand the question. Understand the question. There are 2 points A and B. There are 2 points A and B. Originally, a car, let us call it as car 1, traveling at 20 km per hour. After 1.5 hours, another car starts from A at 30 km per hour. Let us call this as car 2. But this car 2 reaches 2.5 hours before. Car 2 reaches 2.5 hours before the first car. Find the distance between A and B. Subhash says 240. Look, can I use the formula here? T is equal to S1 into S2 divided by speed difference into time difference. Think about it. Let us say first car reaches at some time. You can use the formula, Subhashish. You'll get the answer within a single step. What did I tell you? When can you use the formula? Distance is equal to S1 into S2 divided by speed difference. Suma, right answer. Speed difference into time difference. When can we use this formula? What did I tell you? When can we use this formula? Same distance with two different speeds. I can easily use that. Observe. Distance is equal to S1 is 20 into S2 is 30. Speed difference 10 and 20 and 30 speed difference is 10. Can anybody tell me the time difference now? If you know how to tell the time difference here, you are done with the question. Can anybody tell me the time difference here in this question? Let us see who can say. For the first car and the second car. No, 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 no. Subhash is perfect, buddy. Time difference is 4 hours. Chandana, right answer. Guys, listen. Second car leaves 1.5 hour after the first car and reaches 2.5 hours before the first car. Means what is the time difference? It leaves 1.5 hours after the first car, but reaches 2.5 hours before the second car. Then what is the time difference? 1.5 hours it is saving in the beginning and 2.5 hours it is saving at the end. Altogether, how many hours it is saving? 4 hours. Okay, no problem, Sachin, no problem. So 0 time difference, we got it as 4. 0, 0 cancel. 4 into 3, 12. 20 into 12 is 240 kilometers. That's all. You just have to identify that I can use the formula here. When can I use the formula? Whenever there is the same distance and two different speeds, you can use the formula. Everybody understood the question? Understood this one? Everyone, please confirm. Time difference. Sudarshan, simple. Sudarshan, let us say I started at 9 o'clock. You started 1.5 hours later. Means you started at 10:30. You started at 10:30. Now I reached at, let us say, 2:30. I reached at 2:30. You reached 2.5 hours before me. You reached 2.5 hours before me. Means at what time you reached? At what time you reached? Sudarshan, tell me it. I reached at 2:30. You reached 2.5 hours before me. Means at what time you reached? Sudarshan, are you there, buddy? Are you there? Are you there? Guys, can anybody tell me? I reached at 2:30. You reached 2.5 hours before me. It means at what time you reached? 12 o'clock. You reached at 12 o'clock. Means you saved how much time here? 2.5 hours. You saved 2.5 hours. Time difference at the end. Again, at the beginning also, you left 1.5 hour late. Means there also you saved 1.5 hour. Altogether, you are saving how much time? 1.5 hour and 2.5 hours. So that becomes how much? Totally 4 hours is the time difference. Am I clear now? Am I clear now? Yes? Okay. That's it. Let us look at the 10th question. In covering a distance of 30 kilometers, Abhay takes 2 hours more than Samir. If Abhay doubles his speed, then he would take 1 hour less than Samir. Abhay's speed is a tricky question. Tricky question. What is it telling? In covering a distance of 30 kilometers, let us say 30 kilometers distance. There are two people. One is Abhay and the other guy is Samir. Okay. Abhay takes 2 hours more than Samir. Let us assume Samir take T hours. Then Abhay will take T plus 2 hours. Agree? If Abhay doubles his speed, no, let us assume speed of Samir as SS and speed of Abhay as SA. Now suppose if Abhay doubles his speed, the guy is Samir. He will be traveling at same speed, but he will be traveling twice his original speed. He will take 1 hour less than Samir. Samir will be taking same T hours, but he will be taking 1 hour less, T minus 1. Then what is Abhay's speed? A tricky question. Stay with me. Stay with me. Understand the representation there. In covering 30 kilometers, distance is 30 kilometers. Abhay takes 2 hours more than Samir. If Abhay increases his speed, doubles his speed, then he would take 1 hour less than Samir. Then the Abhay speed is. Okay, observe. Let us assume Samir's speed as SS and Abhay's speed as SA. Samir's speed is SS, Abhay's speed is SA. Let us say Samir takes T hours, then Abhay takes 2 hours more, that is T plus 2. In the second situation, Samir's speed will be same SS, Abhay doubling his speed, that means 2 times SA. Samir will take same time T, but this guy, who is that? Abhay will take 1 hour less, T minus 1. Santosh 7.5, let us see buddy, I am not sure yet, let us see. How can I write Samir's speed here? Samir's speed is distance by time taken. What is distance? 30 kilometer. Divided by time taken is what? T. What will be Abhay's speed? Again, distance by time taken. Distance is 30 kilometer. Divided by time taken is T plus 2. Now in this situation, the second situation, what is this Abhay's speed? 2 times SA is equal to, distance is same 30, but a time is a T minus 1. Bring this and put it in here. What do I get? 2 times, what is SA value? 30 by T plus 2. That is equal to 30 by T minus 1. If you do this, we should get the answer. Observe. 30, 30 cancel. T minus 1 go to the left side. 2 into T minus 1 will be 2T minus 2 is equal to T plus 2 go to the right hand side. T plus 2. What do I get? T is equal to 4. What do I want? Abhay's speed. We know Abhay's speed SA is equal to 30 by T plus 2. So that will be 30 by 4 plus 2 will be 6. So that will be 5. 5 kilometer per hour is the answer, people, not 7.5. 5 kilometer per hour is the answer. You are taking T value as 4, but what do we do? But what T value as 4, but Abhay takes a T plus 2. Abhay takes a T plus 2. What is Abhay's speed? Abhay's speed is SA. I'm repeating this. So we can apply the formula. You can apply the formula, buddy, but it will be very tricky here because there are 3 different situations. There are 3 different situations. Okay, I'm repeating. Hold on. Hold on. Look, forget about this part. This is not required. Assuming Samir speed as SS, Abhay speed as SA. Samir takes time T. Abhay takes 2 hours more. 2 hours more means a T plus 2. In the second case, Samir's speed will be same SS, but Abhay doubles his speed. Originally it was SA, means this time 2 times SA. Samir will take same T time T, but Abhay will take 1 hour less than Samir. That is a T minus 1. Representation is done. In the first case, how can I write Samir's speed? SA. Speed is equal to distance by time taken. Distance is 30 by. What is the time he is taking? T plus 2. Look, it's not difficult. Just observe this time. You'll clearly understand it. In the second case, how can I write Abhay's speed? 2 times SA is the Abhay speed. That is equal to distance by time taken. Distance is 30. This time he is taking time T minus 1. 2 equations are there. Bring this SA value and put it here in this SA value. If you do that, you'll get a T value as 4. You know this. SA is the 30 by T plus 2. T value we got it as 4. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 30 by 6 is 5 km per hour. That's it. Looks complicated, but no. You should understand the process. Step by step process what I'm doing. Are you getting my point here? Everyone. Did you understand now? Everyone, did you understand? Please confirm. Step by step, people. You just have to build the equation, guys. You just have to build the equation. That's all. Am I clear? Everybody, others, please do respond. Look, I told you as we go further, the questions will become slightly difficult. Okay. Okay, people. So we'll stop here for the day. What I'll do is, for remaining 5 questions, which are slightly tricky, I'll record the video and give it to you. Shall I record this video and give it to you? Next 5 questions. Everyone. Yes. Somebody is asking for the mic. Let us see who it is. Yes, Vignesh.
Sir, yes, sir. You can upload for recording videos, sir.
Okay. For this next 5 questions, I will record it and I will upload it by tomorrow afternoon, people. Okay. So next 5 questions are much more beautiful than these questions. Look, I kept these level of the questions because only I want you to know what is the level of the TCS. If you can crack this level of the questions, people, you can easily crack TCS, guys. You should understand that part. Prepare at this level. Look, if I just want to impress you with my classes, I can just take simple questions. I can solve them, people. I can show that you can solve them in 1 minute, or you can solve them in one step. That's not my criteria. You should be ready to one step above what you require. That is the sole reason why I'm taking difficult questions. I hope you guys understanding that. Okay, so when you solve these kind of concept oriented questions, guys, like direct questions, you can just play with them, people. You can just play with them. Prepare at this level. So if you have to finish one question in 60 minutes, in 60 seconds, while preparing, you must target to finish it within 40 seconds. And that's how you have to prepare, people. And that's when you can easily reach your goal. So don't look for the easier ways. If you look for the easier way, people, trust me, you cannot crack the higher level exam. Do not ever look for the easier questions. Look for the difficult questions. Look for more challenging ones, which will increase your thought process. Right? And another thing, I want all of you to solve all these questions one more time on your own. Can you do that? Can you do that, everybody? Everyone, please confirm in the chat box. Yes, how to take it in the laptop, I have already mentioned in the chat, buddy, group chat. Check it out there. In the app, I have already mentioned, gave you the details how you can take the class in the laptop as well. Please check out in the chat in the app. Okay, so that is all for the day, people. I see you guys tomorrow again. Tomorrow at 7:30 there will be a verbal ability session. How to time manage for these kind of the questions, sir. Tarun, if you want to save the time, you must know the method how to solve that question. If you must know how to solve the methodology, you should solve the same question for 2 to 3 times. It should sit in your brain. Yeah, this kind of the question, I have to go with this approach. That you can get it only with the practice. The first time, you cannot. Yes, Shravanti, 7 p.m. Tomorrow, 7:30 evening. Am I clear, Tarun? Whenever you find a difficult question, try to solve it 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 times, that's when you'll get comfortable with that. Okay, so please, guys, my sincere request, inform your friends as well, other friends in your college, your classmates, so that so and so classes are being provided free for everyone. Okay, and I'll assure you one thing, this will not be useful just for TCS and Ninja, people. After this course, if you attend this course continuously, at the end of this course, people, I might take 1 month or 1.5 months or 2 months. I will assure you one thing, people, you will be able to crack any MNC company, but make sure you stay with me till the end. Till the end, you have to be with me, people. Okay, and with the practice as well. Then I'll assure you, be it eLitmus, AIMCAT, any MNC company paper, you can definitely crack it, guys. That I will assure you, because you can see the level of the questions what we are going at. So tomorrow is first class for verbal ability. Yes, Vignesh. So if we solve this all problems, we can solve any problem. No, do not. I didn't say Yashraj. I cannot tell you that if you solve these problems, you can solve any problem. Well, there will be many more questions. There will be thousands of types. But I'm taking which are pretty famous types. These type of questions will improve your level of thinking. That is the reason I'm giving you this, but I cannot tell you that you can solve every single question. Even I can't. Now, being a trainer, I can't solve each and every single question, people. Whenever I see a completely different type of a question, which is a high level question, even I take more time, guys. Okay. So today class is the first class of the course, isn't it? No, Yash. This is the second class, buddy. We had one introduction class, one class for time, speed, and distance, and this is the second class. This is the second class. Okay. Anybody else? Any other doubts? And can I expect from every one of you, can you bring one more friend of yours to the class? No, Nandini, I don't teach coding, buddy. I'm a mathematics teacher. I'm not into the coding. You will get another train, buddy. So guys, my sincere request, can I get one download or one of your friend from your side to this course, everybody? That's my only request. Tarun will let you know, buddy. I'm not sure about it yet. Recording available in the app. Yes, Bhavana. It is available in the app as well as on the YouTube. Yes, Santosh. Yes, Santosh. Your mic is on. Your mic is on now.
Sir, can you add another class, sir?
Sorry, another.
Another class, sir.
Are you guys ready to attend in the morning?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Others. How many of you say that you are ready to attend in the morning?
At what time, sir?
Let me check my schedule, people. I can take only at 10 o'clock, guys, in the morning.
We will be in the college, sir, at 10 o'clock.
See, that's the reason why I'm not taking morning classes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, Swarna. You can tell. Swarna, your mic is on. Okay, I think it's by mistake. Anybody else? Any other doubts?
Sir,
Yeah. Who is that?
sir, Vignesh, sir.
Sorry, who is this?
Vignesh, sir.
Vignesh.
Sir, I am doubtful.
Yes, Vignesh, tell me.
Sir, I am preparing for the competitive exams, sir. Is it useful, sir?
Competitive exams, which exams particularly?
Sir, RRB, JE and SSC, sir.
RRB JE, you will be having very, yes, RRB JE, you have to prepare for applied mathematics as well. So you have to prepare for trigonometry, geometry, coordinate geometry, algebra also, buddy. This will be there. Definitely this will be there. This will be 101% useful. Now the questions what I'm solving are much way above the RRB level questions, but you need to prepare the applied mathematics as well there. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I will try, Rakshit. I will try, buddy. If possible, tomorrow I will try to record it. Morning, I'll try to give you one recording, and evening we'll go with one live session. Okay, guys. So that's all for the day. People watching in the YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, and people who are watching here as well. So do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, guys. And if you want for competitive exams, particularly banking exams, guys, we'll provide the entire content in the Kannada. So you can see the batch codes. If you are preparing for that, you can use those batch codes in the app, and you can join those channels as well. Okay. So make sure you please, and yes, guys, I asked another thing. Please provide the rating in Play Store. Please do provide the rating in the Play Store, guys. That will be very valuable to us. No, Tarun. Banking exams I'm teaching only in Kannada, buddy. Whenever I try to make some request to the students, someone will come and interrupt me. Okay, yeah, my request is what? So please go back and try to provide your valuable feedback in the Play Store for the app, people. That's the only request of mine for now. And the second request is please inform your friends and ask them to attend the classes. That's all. So let us wind it up here, people. Let us stop here. So see you guys again tomorrow evening. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful night ahead. Morning 5 a.m. Nirmala. Except you and I, nobody will come, Nirmala. Except you and I, nobody will be there at morning 5 a.m., ma'am. I am ready to take. How many will be there? How many will be there? That is the reason, buddy. We cannot take at the morning time. Okay. So that's all. We'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow, guys. Thank you, guys.